Hello everybody and welcome back to a probably very confusing opening of Dark Souls Remastered. So, what happened was, I tried to record a video earlier today, and when I went to save the video, my system completely crashed. I won't beat around the bush, I lost all the footage. You didn't miss much. A lot of that happened though. Just a lot of falling and a lot of my own stupidity. I still can't get the stupid door open. I need to get more humanity. Which, there is an option. I don't like the option. But there is an option that would allow me to actually, proceed forward and actually continue with the plan. However, to anyone who thinks of attempting this run, I do not recommend it. The only boss I fought was the Fire Sage. I wish I could have saved the footage. I'm sorry. Wasn't exactly within my ability to. Because as I stated, it kind of just happened. As I said, I went to save the recording, which, I'm going to be as real as possible, was very bad, for a different reason. And, I'm kind of glad it didn't save, but at the same time, I kind of wish I didn't fight the boss, only to get one humanity and nothing happened. Don't feel bad though, that boss was an absolute pushover and an absolute waste of time. The only thing I got that was good was this shortcut I'm about to use. But to put it in perspective, it's the third one of the three brothers, or as I call them, three brothers. We've met the Asylum Demon, we've met the Stray Demon, and then there was the Demon Fire Sage, which was the third one we killed. It's a thing, it happened. He wasn't that hard, I didn't even get close to death. But to put it in layman's terms, crap happened. A lot of crap happened. Hey buddy, need a favor. And by a favor, I need to dump everything into that. Do I have any? I do not. Rest. Covenant. I already belong to that covenant. Okay. So, where I'm going now, hoo boy, it's not going to be pretty. But, it is one of the only three ways I can think of to actually get the humanity I need, because it does have a few humanity drops there. The issue is, yeah, I'm not going to beat around the bush. This is going to be the most dangerous location I've gone to yet. Oh, right, there was one other thing I tried, but for some reason it wasn't working. I did some research on that, and yeah, I have to kill an enemy before I can actually get the item I need. So, yeah. I'm kind of stuck in a little position, but I'll fix that later. And if you're wondering why I put on the rusted iron ring, well, where we're going is on the opposite side of the swamp. I don't know if it's because I miscounted how many humanity I gave her. I could have swore it was 30 humanity I was supposed to give her. And then after that, everything went to normal. And by normal, I mean I got what I needed, she got what she needed, and I could leave. Oh yeah, I have to have that's 20.
Well, but do not keep.
I know, don't keep you waiting. Look. Oh, right. Ooh, I'm glad I came down here. There is something important that is very crucial to hear. If I didn't think of it until now. Where are you? And I'm not meaning the slug. Although one-shotting them is going to be nice. Especially if they start dropping items. But no, he's here. Where are you, you sleepy boy? Haha, there he is. Let's take a little pit stop and talk to a good friend. After I clear out these slugs so I'm not getting jumped. Pop that. Siegmeyer, been a while. He fell asleep.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I need this far. But I'm short on antidote pot for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss? Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his grief. Well, now perhaps this too.
Yeah. Sadly, the quest line that was supposed to end with him helping you against Lord Gwyn was actually changed. But what's the word I'm looking for? It's actually a very satisfying but also very tragic ending. Like, to actually get the ending makes me cry every time. Because I don't want the big lug to die. But, yeah, in the end, Siegward doesn't get his wish. The plank shield. Where is it? There it is. Twin Humanities. Yeah, I'm about to do a lot of stupid crap. But we're going into the Great Hollow. And if you're wondering why I say this is going to be stupid, well, first off, you remember how I mentioned there's one enemy I hate in this game? That was weird. Anyways, you remember how I mentioned I hate the basilisks in this game? Well, welcome to Basilisk Central. But first, ow, let's grab that, the Chloranthy ring. If you're wondering why I grabbed that, that could come in use later. However, that use is very subjugated for several reasons. Yeet. I said yeet. Yeah, we're in Basilisk territory again. And these are much worse, because these basilisks also have a little nasty side effect. Their petrification works twice as fast. Meaning, what you would normally have to deal with avoiding petrification is much faster. Is this one of the ones I need? No, that's just the soul of the Nameless Soldier. Now, if you're wondering why I came here after, and I repeat, after I got the teleport thing, there's no way back up without it. Like, I wish I was kidding. If you come down here without, and I repeat, without the teleporting thing, you soft lock the game. I made that mistake my first playthrough. That's why I'm warning you now. Do not come here till way later. At least have the teleport ability first. So you can at least leave after you get here. But we'll have to come down here later. I'd just rather have the bonfire that's at the bottom. And at the top, need be. But first, land here. Blue Titanite chunks. Not useful for what we need, but I'm not complaining either. Titanite chunks are Titanite chunks. You can try to land on that, but it's risky. Good thing I'm stupid. Oh! Well, I lived. Missed the drop, but I lived. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm not getting jumped by something, so... I'm gonna kill these guys up here first. Because there's more of them down there, and I'd rather be smart than get slapped. But there's one of the drop points I need, and I can't remember which one it is. One of them's the ladder, I know that. And this is the one I'm thinking of. Got you. Oh crap! Yeah, this is a very tight location. So these basilisks do have an advantage. Hitting them is much harder unless you can get them in the open. Which is what I'm doing now, so I don't have to suffer with it later. There's the ladder. Now there is something I'm looking for. There's another drop down point, if I remember correctly. One time I kind of wish I'd dumped some into sorcery so I'd have the fall protection. But I don't see the drop down point. Not the point I was thinking. Ow. But if there's any good news, I got the twin humanity. That sucked. Let's offer you one humanity at first. See if I need one or two. Let's offer the second one. You know you've given her enough when you get the next pyromancy. That's the problem, though. Actually, I'm going to see if I can teleport there, now that I think about it. Warp. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Great. Oh, looks like we're hoofing it. Good news is, we technically got Sigurd to the next part of his quest. However, there are two parts to his quest from here. And it's actually more recommended to do the second part before the first part. Because it's guaranteed you get the final ending. Either way, you get the full Katarina Knight armor set. And you get a Titanite slab. Both of those are great items. However, it comes at the cost of his life. As well as you get his custom claymore, if I remember correctly. Which has a specialty name. I can't remember what it's called, though. I know you can actually get it in Dark Souls 3. Actually, it's a required weapon in Dark Souls 3, so saying you can get it is kind of unfair because you have to get it. to actually beat one of the bosses, so... yeah. I mean, I guess if it's required, but even still. In this game, it's much better because, you know, it actually does things against other enemies other than the one boss you need it for. Which is something Elden Ring, I think, took into account, and I'm very proud of it for taking into account. The whole gimmick weapon for a boss is great, unless that gimmick weapon stops being useful after the gimmick. Like, unless it's like a mounted weapon, for example, one boss in Dark Souls 2, I will most definitely be using the gimmick weapon for. Yeah. It's one of those things that you look at and you're like, yep, that's going to be useful later. Back to the Great Hollow. I do not know why I can't teleport here, but whatever. And yes, I'm taking a little bit of fall damage. Hi, random death bite. Well, random death that just happened. How are you today? Don't know what caused you! Oh. But I'll take the free souls. Oh yeah, there's an item down there. I need to remember how to get there, though. I know... here is useful for something. I can't remember what, though. What was that even useful for? There's nothing there. I feel like there used to be something there, but now I can't remember what it was. Whatever, just drop down. A little bit of oof. Break some branches, whatever. And... I see an item down there. I do not know how to get to said item. Ow. I have a feeling doing this will help me, but in the same breath, I have a feeling at the same time if I screw it up, I'm gonna die horribly. That's a risk I'm willing to take! No, that was an absolute waste. I've literally already been here before. Already done that crap. Ooh. Ah, yes. Floor. My best friend. At least fall damage doesn't end up being like, hey, you now need to repair your armor. But that also means I now have to run all the way back. Most of this video is just going to be me running to the swamp. Running through the swamp, and then running to the other end of the swamp. All because I'm trying to find humanity. At the same time, I kind of expected it. But I still hate it. But, c'est la vie, back to running through the swamp. There is a place I know I could farm humanity, and actually farm it in very great amounts. But, I kind of need the item I'm trying to get to that farming. So it's kind of counterintuitive to do the farm to get the item I need to get to the farm. I know that may sound crazy, but I promise if you actually saw what I meant, which you'll have to because it's required to go through to fight one of the 4 lords. Yeah. It's a little bit of a headache. Like going through this swamp for the 18,000th time. But I do have some good news, and I pray in the future that this comes true. I may be getting a PS5. Depends on how long it'll take me to get the money for it. And how much to save up. As for obtaining it, I actually am able to... What's the word I'm looking for? It's not really procure one. It's a different word. It's not procure. It's, reserve one through my GameStop membership. Being a pro member for as long as I have the ability to use it to reserve one. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. So I'm going to get a good sprint going and watch my stamina. Instantaneous. Instantaneous. That's what makes that so scary. But I'm going to boost my defense for now. You know, I'm going to rest at the bonfire. And patch up my gear a little. You see, this area is not really threatening in the sense that everyone else sees it as threatening. I see it as threatening because of the basilisk. Everyone else sees it threatening because the fall damage here is nigh ungodly. And I won't deny it. The whole area is a falling hazard. I mean, that's kind of what this place is all about. Alright. That's how you get to one of the things, which is a Titanite chunk. Now, I'm going to avoid the basilisk and go this way. I know, that's what I'm looking for. That right there. Oh, hello there. Thanks for dying. This is a tricky one, because if you can do it, it's actually pretty useful. I failed. Oh, hey, there's that tree branch I tried to land on earlier. Dadgummit. If it's any consolation, at least I rested at that bonfire. If any consolation exists. Ow. Okay, let's see here. I see the items. I know... I don't remember what all the items are. But I know some of these items are ones I could use. And I know some of them I put in big air quotes because I don't remember which ones are which. Are humanity. So there's a good chance of getting humanity by doing this. Except the issue is, well, the danger of it. Red Titanite chunk. That could be useful for a different sense. There is a weapon type that uses the red Titanite chunk to a very scary degree. However, I'm not using that weapon as of the moment. Okay. Drop. Snag my souls back. Okay, there's a way to do this. I just don't remember how. I know it involves getting onto these, so let's first get here. I hate that I have to use so many Estus just to go down. But at the same time, I understand why, because it's 99% fall damage. So, line myself up. And leap of faith. White Titanite chunk. That's one we definitely need. Ow. Now, from here... Actually, I think that's the... This is the one that I can use to get onto this branch. Oh! Yeah, that happens. A lot. So that happened. Good grief, I've spent about 25 minutes trying to do this. I'm just gonna say it, Quaylana, if you wanted to be nice, you could have at least done us the favor of, oh, I don't know, at least give us the ability to open that door. I am sure I've gave you more than 30 humanity by now. Just open the door. I'm a part of your covenant. I have gave you so much humanity. I can't even turn human again. Because I'm out of humanity. And mind you, I need that for bosses later. Like, there's only one boss that I won't need humanity for because you can't summon anybody. As far as I know of, you can't summon anybody. When I get to that boss, if I'm wrong, I am willing to be corrected. And I'm kind of hopeful to be corrected that there is actually, you know, someone you can summon for it. Because that boss is a lot easier if you have someone to distract it. But anyways, back down the tree we go. And yeah, no, I'm not stupid enough to fall for that trap. I was going to try to leap of faith, land, and I knew I was going to miss the branch. So I'm going to take the safer way down with 5 Estus flasks to spare and try to find that branch myself and try not to screw this up this time. There we go. Whoo! Whoo! Not okay, buddy. Okay. That's problem numero uno solved. Problem numero dos. There's a third one. Where is he? Or is it, did it already jump down? Screw it. One, two, three. Oh, crap. 4. Any others? No? Alright. Let's start heading down and not screw this up this time. Oh. That's the one I tried to get last time. But I'm not having to do this descend for another time. I'll do it on my own time or I'll do it later. Or in another video. I don't care at this point. I'm just not dealing with that crap. Now then. I will roll here. For literally no problems. Ah, I missed the landing. Yep, we're in mushroom territory now. Not just any mushrooms. Big boy mushrooms. Which means your best bet, Yeetus Deletus. A lot of Yeetus Deletus. These big boys hurt. However, if you're lucky and you can kill them, some of them will drop a very useful item. Time for some roasted mushrooms. You just... I'm so confused because usually those guys will just draw back and deck you in the schnoz. And yet, he just stood there. Was there a fog gate before with this? I openly don't remember a fog gate. But welcome to Ash Lake. Or as I call it, be ready for a fight or run for your life. If you want to know what I mean by that, what we need is on the other side of this lake. The issue of getting to the other side of this lake is 2 hydras. 2 violent hydras. I'm going to rest here, repair my crap. I'm keeping the defense up because there's literally nothing here I can parry. And fireballs are absolutely useless right now. So I have 2 options. I'm going for option 1 first, because I think there's some humanity around here. If I can remember how to get to it. Yes, you can kill the hydras by chance. I'm not gonna lie, it's a option. I wouldn't say it's a good option. You know what, let's try it. Come on, do the head bitey thing. Are you one that just doesn't like to do that? Come on, bite me. Oh god, I forgot these things have a lot of health. Oh yeah. Cut off one of the heads, which gives me a little bit more opening room here. Oh yeah, and cutting off the heads also does a lot more damage. Also, the hitbox is really janky, so unless you really know you can hit it, I would not try to use ranged abilities. You're best off going melee. It's almost dead. This is also one of the easier ones to hit. Although it plays really defensively in the... Ow. Come on, get closer. Don't you run from me, coward. Too bad I don't have any arrows. One Hydra down. For 2 dragon scales. That also makes this area right here explorable. Because now you're not getting pelted by water shots. And if I remember correctly, free dragon scale. Not what I was here for, but hey, I ain't complaining. Now then, that's 1 of 2 Hydras defeated. And yes, there is a point to defeating them. These Hydras do not respawn, making this area much safer. And if you don't get what I mean by much safer, those water shots, if I wasn't wearing maxed out armor, would kill me instantaneously. This is a optional area for a reason. Repair. No need to repair. And Hydra Boy's gone, so I'm no longer in danger from him. But as I mentioned, there's more than one. That was just the precursor. The second one hits much harder. Unless they removed him. I don't remember if they kept him or not. Oh yeah, there's also a bunch of dragon scales leading up to this area. Almost like it's, you know, foreshadowing something. Yeah, foreshadowing joke aside. Love the area. Hate the crap you have to deal with here. First off, that's a thing nobody likes to deal with. Then, of course, there's these clams. They are annoying and have a rare chance to drop something good, but don't often do so. These are one of the few enemies that can also drop purging stones. Yeah, I don't want to know what that skull was attached to. Don't get me wrong. Whatever it was attached to had to be huge for that to just be its head. But at the same time, I feel like if I had to fight what the thing was attached to, I don't care how much health I have, I would not survive. But let's... oh, crap. And got cursed. Yep, curse. Or petrify, as it's known in later games. Yeah, I look even worse for wear because of it. But this is why I bring these. Whew. Now I look partially worse for wear. Yeah, all jokes aside, I hate curse. But at this point, that ring is going to do nothing. I'm better off using this, because there's actually a good chance. I say good chance, saying that with no hope at all of it working. But a good chance of that ring having some use. Because it just says critical damage. It doesn't state that that critical damage has to be direct or indirect. Direct, most of the time people are like, oh, you have to do a critical strike. Not exactly. You can just hit an enemy in its weak spot, and it counts as a critical strike. You have to count technicalities. Oh yeah, they also drop Twinkling Titanite. Now I remember why these guys are useful. They're one of the few places you can farm that crap. Also, that item right there, you could get it, but if you didn't take out that Hydra earlier, that would have killed you. Because he would have landed right in front of you and decided to clap you. Yeah, that Hydra leaps from shoreline to shoreline, unlike the other one we'll have to fight later. And that one, it's mandatory for the full run, but it's not mandatory for the main run. You do have to kill it, though, to get the, what is it, the DLC, that's it. Also, these are regular basilisks, which is even better. Why? Because I don't have to worry about them insta-killing me in a few seconds. Now, these mushrooms, on the other hand, yeah, no, I ain't taking chances. I'm throwing fireballs before they have a chance to get close to me. And I don't remember, but there is a way to get to that item. Oh, right, you have to circle around the tree a little. Which is easier said than done now that we got rid of the Hydro, because if you didn't, that thing would be blasting you the entire time when you're doing this. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Another clam. Which, again, yeet. Bloody yeet. Fire roasted clam, anybody? Yeah, I call it cheating. I call it that using a strategy that works. It decided to position itself where I couldn't do anything. Not my fault. Now, as we remember from the opening cutscene, they mentioned there was only one dragon left because they betrayed the other dragons to kill them. That's not exactly 100% true. There's a reason the Ash Lake is very protected. At least in this instance. Meet the last living dragon. Which, not gonna lie, he looks awesome. Enter the covenant of the everlasting dragon. Offer all my dragon scales. And leave. Okay, so I didn't get everything I wanted. But I can now go teleport to the Daughter of Chaos. Awesome. Okay, so I need to think this through. I have to give her humanity, but I need to find a way to get more humanity. There's a place I can get it, but I don't like the thought of it. But I don't have much of a choice. Oh crap, I should have upgraded my pyromancy. Alright, alright. That was my mistake. That was my fault. But, in my defense, I completely did not think about it till after I did it. Hold up. Hey, big guy. I don't care about that. I'm here for these. A lot of them.
I'll be seeing you there. Be careful.
Thank you, good sir. Let's equip some arrows. And by some, I mean a lot of arrows. And, you know what? I haven't been here since I got Quaylag's Fury Sword. So let's have a little fun. On my way to check something. Oh yeah! Yep, yeah, this definitely has that vibe check vibe. There is something else I could do to get humanity. But I don't like the thought of it. Ooh. Nah, I don't need it. But if I'm doing my math correctly, there is a few items I can get from this area here, and I think some of them are humanity. But I am not getting my Fade Run while I'm here, so I'm going to go to the Covenant of the Forest Hunter. Now then, I'm a part of the Forest Hunters, so I'm not getting attacked. That means everyone here is friendly to me. Which is exactly what I need until I get out of here. Another way I could get humanity, and it's a lot more risky, I could always just, you know, start hunting with the Forest Hunters. For each kill you get a humanity. But if you die, you don't get anything, and some people are so finicky about that. On if they die or not. When I say finicky on it, I mean sometimes killing someone's a lot easier said than done. Dead. Whew, that was an absolute slaughter. Oh yeah, the Eastern gear. Yeet. Not a humanity. Whew, that was about a death drop. Oh yeah, there's the Hydra. Who theoretically I could kill from up here if I had the had the enough arrows. That one would literally be the death of 1,000 pokes, though. I'd have to get a little bit closer. But that's not my goal right now. My goal is to get humanity. But I'm running out of time for that. So I might have to do a part 2 of my humanity hunt. Or a part 3. Or a part 3 if we count the fact that I went to the painted world to look for humanity. Failed miserably. That area right over there is probably where I'm going to get my humanity from. But there is a catch. A serious catch-22 if you... in my case. I have the power to survive it. I don't know if I have the power to kill it. Because there's some enemies over there that are, shall I say, heavy-hitting. And the only other way to, per se, get humanity would be accessing the DLC. That is a goal of mine, yes, but at the same time I realize the risks involved. I heard that. I frickin' heard that. I know that thing's around here, and I know there's more than one of them. I don't know if this is humanity or souls. Souls, dang it. Anyways, I guess I gotta say thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and until next time, rest easy, adventurers.